Well, we just arrived here at the Motel 6 Anaheim Maingate, and we are staying here for one night. Obviously, you can tell it is at night when we are getting here. This is kind of like a place to sleep for us. We don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, it's a Motel 6. We don't expect that. Whoop! I just ran over the just ran over the speed bump in the road. We don't expect a whole lot out of this place. It is the cheapest, I mean, the absolute cheapest hotel that I have ever seen in the Disneyland area. Most of the time it's under $100. Tonight was $140 for us. It is President's Day weekend. Today is Valentine's Day, so things are probably a bit more expensive because of that, but here we are just arriving. We're gonna go into the lobby and check in. And here's a nice little look at the lobby space here. Okay, so we got our room and we're looking for 261. There's 263, 265. Okay, other direction. So these are external rooms. Here we are. This is our room right here, 261. And here is a quick pan of the room. Looks pretty clean. Looks pretty nice. Well, I gotta say that it's definitely a lot better than I expected, for sure, for being the cheapest hotel that I've seen here in the Disneyland area. Look at that. Nice little towel rack there on the wall. We do have an iron and an ironing board. Not really an official closet per se, but we do have a place where you can hang some things. They do have a suitcase luggage rack down here on the bottom. Not a portable one, but one that's built in. It's in the bathroom area. And then, what else do we, not much else actually besides that. I don't even see a hairdryer or anything. Not that that's standard, but I feel like a lot of hotels have that. Here in the bathroom, we do have a tub. That's good to note. Always want to note a tub because some of the hotels don't have tubs, and Benjamin, when he was little, would not stand showers. So that's the shower head right there. Just in case you're curious, take a look at that. We do have the shower head, and the bathroom, or the shower and the toilet are in the same room. Coming out here, we do have two pillows, just two pillows per bed, which I feel like standard is 4, so that's a little different. And these pillows seem fairly flat and flimsy. I always bring my own pillow, so I'm glad that I did that. Because yeah, those pillows, they do look kind of sad. But aside from that, it doesn't look too bad. We got a phone here on the wall, and down here, what do we got? 2 standard USB outlets and 2 plugs. What about plugs over here? We do have 2 plugs on the wall. So 2 plugs on the wall there. And for the air conditioner, standard wall air conditioner there. Not going at the moment. Does it work? That's going to be the next question. Oh, yeah, good. Does work. Good to know there. We can turn it off. Yeah, it probably is a heater. We'll figure that out in a second. I pull these open. You just see basically what we saw there a second ago. It just goes right on the street. I can hear those cars going by. So that is Disney Way. It's a fairly busy road, and I can hear those cars. So this wall and window is not soundproof. But I always sleep with a fan, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue because it'll probably drown out that noise anyway. I have a little desk light here, and we've got a TV, and a fridge. Here we go, fridge. So there's a coffee maker here. It comes with it does come with some coffee, so they do give you that. And then the refrigerator here has no freezer in the fridge. Not terribly cold at all. So I don't think that would really do very well for you. I don't see a safe. I don't see much else. We do have a mirror there. No connecting rooms, at least not this one. So, I mean, I guess that's good in a way. I feel like when there's a connecting room, I thought this was like, at first glance when I was walking by, for some reason I was thinking that was a door, but it's not a door. So that's good. And yeah, I think that's it. This is our room at the Motel 6. Right now, Amy and the kids are getting ready for bed. It's after 10. I don't even know what the time is right now. So we're not going to go through the hotel at this exact moment. We're just going to go to bed. But in the morning, I'll catch back up with you. We'll talk about some of the other details. Like, for instance, there is no breakfast here. So we're not going to be getting breakfast. But, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily expect that given the cheapness of the hotel. We will comment on the sleeping arrangements and that sort of thing. As far as, like, you know, with the pillows, 'cause those pillows. If you're flying in, you're probably not going to bring your own pillow. I get that. So that may be a huge consideration. We'll talk about that in the morning. I know that they have a pool, so we'll go find it. I did see like a little market when we stepped in, so we'll go and we'll show you the market in the morning, what types of things that they have, anything else that you might want to know about this hotel before you book it, specifically its location and how far it is from Disney and that sort of thing. We'll cover all those details in the morning. For now, we just want to go to bed, and yeah, we'll catch back up with you. All right, it's the next morning now. Of course, no time has passed for you guys. I just wanted to give you the review of our sleep and our stay before we go look at the rest of the hotel, because we're probably just going to go check out. Again, this was kind of like a quick stay. Our goal here was just as a place to sleep. We knew we were going to be out late at Disneyland last night, and we didn't want to drive home. We live an hour and a half away in San Diego, and so that had been putting us home at around 11:30 midnight, which may be fine for some of you guys, but I feel like anytime we drive that late at night, we start to fall asleep while we're driving, and we didn't want to put ourselves in that situation. So we got a hotel, but we were looking for something cheap. So that's why we thought we'd try the Motel 6 Anaheim Maingate. And the price for the stay was, as I mentioned earlier, it was $140 for us, with $20 for parking and a $20 taxes and fees and things. It came out to $180 still. So still quite a bit, but if you can find it whenever it's less than $100, which is probably most of the time. I've checked the prices for this place a few times. If you can get it for $95 or that sort of thing, still factor in the $20 parking if you're bringing a car. So that's $115 plus taxes. Might be $130, something like that. But still, fairly affordable hotel. Definitely on the cheaper side for Anaheim. I'll walk you down to the Suncoast Park Hotel from this hotel when we get outside as well, so that you can see the walk to Disneyland. I've stayed at Suncoast Park Hotel, and if you want to see the full walk, you can check out that review. I'm not going to walk all the way because, again, we're getting ready to leave. But it's probably about 15 to 20 minute walk from where we are. I think 20 is probably pushing it. It probably is closer to the 15 mark, but that's what we're looking at for the walk. As far as the actual sleep, the stay, let's just say the pillow situation was a problem. Only having 2 pillows and them being flat was definitely a pain. I gave Amy my she was just using that one pillow, and I was using the other pillow as the second pillow, because I often sleep with 2 pillows. And Amy sleeps with 2 pillows as well, as a matter of fact, which is why when a hotel comes with 4 pillows, that's great, right? But because it was so flat, I had to give her my other pillow, and I at least had my pillow that I brought from home. If I had not had my pillow that we'd brought from home, we'd probably been in major trouble. I probably could have gone and asked for extra pillows from the front desk, I hope, anyway, but the fact that they only had 2, again, still a problem. The bed was pretty firm. Not an issue for us. Our bed at home is pretty firm, but if you like something soft and comfortable, this wasn't it, but it also wasn't uncomfortable as well. The sheets on the bed were very thin. There's a sheet, there's a blanket, which is a very thin blanket, and then another sheet on top of that, and it didn't provide a lot of weight. It didn't provide a lot of comfort, and Amy said she was cold all night long. She didn't want to come on the camera because she didn't have a shower this morning and said her hair's a mess. We're going to have a shower and things when we get home. I guess we could have tested that out here, but again, home's only an hour and a half away, so we're just gonna head home. And she said she was cold pretty much all night, did not get a good night's sleep because of that. The kids slept like logs, but of course they were tired and they were out last night, and we walked 10 miles yesterday at Disneyland. So yeah, they slept like logs. As far as the wall thickness and things like that, As I mentioned, I can hear the cars going as I'm talking to you right now, but that wasn't an issue while I was sleeping. However, this morning, anybody who walks by the walkway outside with their like wheelie bags and things, that was very loud inside the room. And if they stop outside and start talking outside our door, we can hear them then. I did not hear anybody in rooms on either side of us. I'm not sure if there is anybody in rooms on either side of us, so I can't really tell if the walls are paper thin or not. But I never heard anybody on either side of us, so you can take that into consideration. And yeah, otherwise, this is what people say it is. It is a place to sleep. It is not a place that I would personally choose to come again, but if you are trying to save some money, it is worthy of your consideration because a lot of the other hotels in the area are going to be $230 plus. Some of my favorite hotels to stay at are in the $300 range, and so this one, you know, definitely you can get it like in the $95 sub $100 price range. This is going to be the cheapest hotel near Disneyland that you can stay at when you are trying to save some money. We'll also see if there's an art bus stop somewhere nearby as well, but again, we'll do that when we check the outside of the perimeter, which we are going to do right now. Now we're back down in the lobby now, and I did notice that they have some coffee down here in the lobby, as well as there's an ice machine down here, and this is the little market. It is a 24-hour self-serve market. They have this little checkout window right here where you scan your items and then you pay right here. So we do have some beverages, and there are some candy snacks in here, coffee. What else do we have? Little mini pizzas. You can purchase mini pizzas, mini lasagna, hot pockets, some ice cream down in the bottom there. And then there are also some like gifts and things, some fanny packs and hats, water bottles. Over on this side we've got some mugs, the classic Mickey, Minnie, Donald type mugs, and a few stuffies, not a whole wide variety of selections here. Some sunglasses for Mickey Mouse sunglasses, and another water bottle, and then a whole variety of breakfast options. We've got some cookies, muffins, cereal, candy. We've got potato chips over here, and there's even some beef jerky up there. And then finally at the far end we do have some of like medicines, medications, things that you might have forgotten at home, toothbrush and toothpaste. I do not see contact solution, but they do have a few things like that here, and then a stand of water. And now we're gonna go looking for the pool. As I come down this way, I do see that there is a sign for the pool. It also says guest laundry, so they have laundry here as well. That's good to know. I wouldn't have expected that of the Motel 6. It looks like the bathrooms down here are keyed to your room, so you need a room key in order to get in to the bathroom. Also, it looks like you need a room key to enter from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. So let's go just have a look here at the pool. It's in the center of the hotel area, so some people have rooms overlooking the pool. We had one overlooking the street. I'm just gonna lift up and not gonna be able to talk. I did not bring my room key with me, so I'm not going to be able to get into the guest laundry, but I do see a vending machine there for the different detergent and bounce sheets as well. So they have those, and they do have guest laundry. Well, let's go ahead and head back in. Well, then I was going to pop out to the street and walk you down to the Suncoast Hotel, but the Suncoast Hotel is right there, Suncoast Park Hotel. And I said it's a 15-minute walk from the Suncoast Park Hotel. I've stayed there twice, so we're pretty much we're right there. We are right there, and so it's just a little bit further of a walk down that way. If you want to head to the parks, you follow this way. This is Disney Way right here, Disney Way. And so you follow Disney Way, and you follow it all the way down to Guardians of the Galaxy, and you hang a right. It's a really simple walk. It's literally like one turn, two turns. So really simple to go down that way. 15-minute walk if you want to walk it. If you don't want to walk it, they do have art bus transportation nearby. I'm going to put a screenshot on your screen of the 3 different locations of where you can find the art bus here for the Motel 6. There's one at like Suncoast Park. There's 2 others around this area. So you can walk to those locations and you can take the art bus in. Art bus is like a $1.50 per way, I think, $2 per way or something like that, or it's like $6 for all day. I can't remember the exact prices, but it's fairly affordable is what I'm trying to get at. So if you don't want to walk it, you can take the art bus transportation in. Otherwise, that's going to complete this review. I did want to say one final thing. I forgot that that air conditioner heater thing did not work. We tried to turn the heater on. It just blowed cold air, so we ended up turning it off. So that was another downside. But yeah, that completes our review of the Motel 6 Anaheim Maingate. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to watch more of my hotel reviews, click this playlist and it will show you all of the hotels that we have stayed at here in the Disneyland area and help you make your decision for where you want to stay whenever you're visiting Disneyland.